Welcome to the College of Teacher Education of St. Tony's College Incorporated for the second semester of the school year 2020-2021. I am Mrs. Mayet Valdez, your program coordinator, and my task for today is to orient you with everything that you need as earning unit students. So without so much ado, let's start. To begin, we have our school's vision. St. Tony's College Incorporated is committed to a life of faith, excellent learning, and responsive action for the students and the community. Take note of the three words, which are faith, learning, and action. So these are our three values that we envision St. Tony's for. Our school's mission is the school pursues the freeing of the mind and showing the way and the truth and the life. So, with faith, with the development of faith, learning, and action, it is expected of us that we help people free, uh, free their minds from ignorance. Of course, we show the way of life, and we help them discover the truth, so that they can live to the life that Christ designed us all. Now, for the program core values of the College of Teacher Education. The core values of the College of Teacher Education is the present progressive form of the verb teach, which is teaching. It communicates that teachers' commitment and passion to teach should be continuous and never complacent. Never complacent. A teacher should be, first letter T. T stands for the word tactful. Tactful means we should have a knack for saying the right thing at the right time without offending, without being offensive, or without being rude. Meaning, kung may gusto kong sabihin sa isang tao, huwag kang pupunta sa iba and ipag-chismis mo siya na ganito yung ginawa niya sa akin or ganito yung gusto ko sana. Otherwise, or ang gawin mo rather is go directly to the person and tell him what you do not like, or tell him your concern between the two of you. That is being tactful, na may paggalang. Next, E stands for being empathetic. All teachers must know how to put himself or herself in the shoes of other person in order for us all to understand the situation. Without us knowing how to put ourselves in the shoes of other people, or without us knowing how to put ourselves in the situation that other people are in, we are not teachers. We do not know how to be teachers. A. A stands for accountable. We are accountable for the lives of our learners. We know that their success or their failure are dependent on us. There is a saying that goes, we make or break our students. May karapatan man tayong magalit sa kanila, may karapatan tayong paluin sila or disiplinahin sila. But let us be careful with our words, with our deeds, because we may make or break them. We may frustrate them, or we may inspire them. C rather. C stands for civil. Being civil displays an adequate mark of courtesy and politeness befitting a citizen. You will learn in your teaching profession that teachers are the perfect example of being a citizen. And civil is being one. If you are civil, no matter who you meet, no matter where you are, guard man yan, janitor man yan, or presidente man yan, anak man yan, artista man yan, pare-parehas lang ang tingin mo sa kanila because you are civil. And that is, I think, how to be a citizen. Hindi yun pagyayabang. Pagkus that is being civil. Next, H. It stands for honest. When you are honest, you know and display That teachers, we teachers are the epitome of honesty and integrity. What is what is honesty and integrity? We should know that all the things that we do, all the things that we think is anchored and is given by one Almighty, by the one who created us. Thus, we should always be honest because there is someone up above that is always seeing us. Next, I. I stands for ingenuity. Ingenious dapat tayo. We should never be out of knowledge. We should always be innovating and resourceful. I think walang teacher na naniniwala sa kasabihan na uwian na, may nanalo na. Kung may nanalo man siguro baka teacher yon because teachers are always resourceful and innovative. Ang teacher kahit tulog umaandar ang utak niyan. Ingenious. And next is letter N, which stands for nation-oriented. As nation-oriented teachers, um, we have a deep sense of responsibility to where the nation is led and is going. In short, may pakialam tayo kung anong nangyayari sa ating bansa. Kung ikaw ay guro at may nalaman ka may isang nag-corrupt at wala kang ginawa, wala kang karapatang maging guro. We are the nation builders. Or, for example, you have a student and you have seen that he or she is cheating and wala kang ginawa. Wala kang karapatang maging guro. Because we are nation builders. Take note, cheating is the root of corruption. Next, letter G, the most important. A teacher must be godly. It goes with honesty. If we are godly, we believe and practice that the ultimate source of knowledge is God. The ultimate source of everything is God. Our happiness, our intelligence, our talents, our skills, the ultimate source is God. So those are the 8 letters that represent the program core values of teacher education. Sana hindi nyo makalimutan since madali lang naman siya. Teaching, kung alam niyo ang teaching, alam niyo ang program core values ng teacher education. And I hope kahit matapos niyo ang earning units as a course, you will never forget what you will be learning here at St. Tony's College Incorporated. Now we move on to your schedule. Your schedule is this. So, for principles of teaching, this is just for emergency purposes. Anyway, for modular, your modules will be distributed every Friday only. I want to emphasize the word only because the teacher who is distributing, who is Mrs. Bakyan, is just available on Fridays. Not any other day but Fridays. She is only reporting for skeleton workforce on Thursdays and Fridays. But on Thursdays, of course, she arranges the modules so the modules are ready by Friday. But in case there will be face-to-face, na alam ko malabang mangyari, we will be having this schedule. For EDUC 102, which is Principles of Teaching, it's in here, Friday siya. And then EDUC 106, which is Facilitating Learning, it's in here, Friday also. And then EDUC 110, which is Preparation and Evaluation of Instructional Materials, here Thursday. And then the Teaching Profession, EDUC 111, Saturday siya. And then EDUC 108A, which is Assessment of Learning, it's in here Thursday then. Kung mapapansin nyo, it is just scheduled for 2 hours because mostly for assessment of learning, you will be tasked with many computations of grades. And then, for special topics or social dimensions of education, Edu 112, it is scheduled every 1 to 2 for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then, of course, you also have your field study 6, where you're going to accomplish a portfolio with Mrs. Galban. It is scheduled once, 2 hours only on Thursday. You need to accomplish this because in your field study, I think this is a compilation of uh, your learning, which is anchored with the teaching profession. Now, let's proceed with your schedule with the distribution and retrieval of modules. I have told you a while ago that the distribution of modules is only every Friday, and the retrieval or the day of returning your module is um, it was pre-announced before that the modules for the whole prelims will be given, and then you just need to bring them back before the prelim exams. But since many of you have gotten their modules late, now we need to follow the following schedule. For those who have not yet been able to come and get their modules, you may come as early as possible because our prelim exams will already be on March 19 to 20. Wala pong adjustment yan. And then your midterm exam will be on April 29 to 30. Available na ang mga modules. So, after 19 to 20, you can now get your all your modules for the midterm. And then you just come back on April 29 and submit your prelim, um, your midterm modules rather, and get your final term modules. Your final exam uh, will be on May 27 to 28 for the level 4 students. By the way, EU are considered level 4 students, and June 3 to 4 for the lower levels. For I think our graduation will be June 25, but I'm not sure whether you are going to be included in the graduation rites. Now let's go to your instructors. First, of course, we have our dean and also our vice president for academic affairs, Dr. Rosibel Galban. This is her picture, and this is her profile picture in her Facebook account. I have included their Facebook account so you can communicate with them if you have concerns with their subjects. Dr. Galban is teaching the teaching profession and Field Study 6. Another administrator that is teaching in the College of Teacher Education is Mrs. Evelinda Balawing. She is also the elementary principal. Of course, this is her Facebook account, profile picture in her Facebook account. She has two accounts, I think, but this is her active account. And Mrs. Balawing is teaching preparation and evaluation of instructional materials. Siya yung mag-challenge sa inyo na kalkalin ang inyong mga creativity para gumawa ng instructional materials for teaching. And then we have Dr. Minda Coparon. Dr. Coparon is the former dean of the College of Teacher Education before she went through uh, before she opted to be a part-time teacher for the College of Teacher Education. She is teaching social topics or the social dimensions of education for UE, and she is handling other subjects in the regular teacher education students. This is her Facebook account, Danims. Remember her. And then last but not the least, ang may pinakamaraming load sa inyo. Mrs. Jane Bakyan. I only have put her picture here because she does not have a Facebook account. She is teaching principles of teaching, facilitating learning, and assessment of learning. She is also the one manning the distribution of modules during Friday. So remember her face. Now let's move on to the academic dealings whenever you come to school and whenever you use your social media platforms or social media accounts. Since you are already um, entangled or connected with St. Tony's College Incorporated, there are things that that we need you to be reminded of. First one is on dealing with your instructors or professors. Whenever you come at school or whenever you meet them, please greet first before entering. Or if the room is closed, you need to knock. I know these are just simple reminders, but uh, as observed, many people are already forgetting these simple reminders. So we are reminding them again. Another thing, whenever you are dealing with your instructors online on their private messenger, on their messenger, you need to introduce first your name, who you are. For example, good morning, greet first, and then introduce your name, and then tell your concern, and do not forget to say thank you at the end if your concerns are met or answered. Now, if for example your concerns are not immediately answered, I need to remind you that each teacher has a consultation hour for each week. Now I understand maybe Mambakyan's consultation hour may be Friday kasi Friday nyo lang siya makikita and wala siyang Facebook account. Pero for your other teachers, they have Facebook accounts. So do not bombard them with questions kung hindi nila schedule ng consultation hour. Tanungin nyo sa kanila on your group chat kung anong oras and anong day ang kanilang consultation hour. You are given 1 day, 1 hour, and 1 day for each teacher for you to ask whatever concerns you may have for them. For example, ako, ang aking consultation hour ay Miyerkules ng 8 to 9 a.m. only. So you can only communicate with me at that time. But of course, kung emergency yon, kailangan talagang sagutin. Next, your language. Now, you are teachers. You have already been given your program core values. We expect that no teacher should be telling or should be saying any vulgar words. Wala naman kaming list ng mga bawal sabihin. Basta yung wag lang sana yung PI na word. O kaya, ano pa ba yung mga vulgar words na hindi masyadong katanggap-tanggap bilang guro. Another, your public posts on social media. Please, you are teachers, please do not, wag kayong mang-away or wag nyo i-air ang inyong mga, wala namang kami pakialam kung i-air nyo yung mga sentiments nyo sa social media. Basta lang sana, if your concern is about the school, go directly to the person. If your concern is a teacher, go directly to the teacher. We will understand you and we promise we will be dealing with whatever issues you may have with us. And of course, transparency. We want transparency. More so that we are in modular mode of learning. So, hindi namin sigurado kung kayo talaga ang sasagot ng mga modules nyo. Ang dami-daming nag-enroll ngayon. Well, mas marami noon. May mga 100 kami dati. Mga 80 students in a SEM dati. Ngayon, I think mga 40 plus lang. Pero still, marami pa rin yun. Yung 100 dati hinati namin. Pati yung 80. Ngayon, hindi namin hinati. And hindi siya face-to-face. Kaya we are not sure of the integrity of the modules you are passing. What we are asking is for transparency. For Dr. Cobb Aaron, she wants that all your modules will be encoded. And don't forget to write your name and the module number on your answer sheets. Next. Now we also have our official group chat. Our official group chat is this: STCI-CTE space EU second semester 2020-2021. Tama ba? Tama. Tama. Yon. Iniisip ko yung 2020-2021. Oo nga. Nalilito na ako. I'm disoriented because of the pandemic. Parang hindi lumipas. Parang walang lumipas na panahon. Okay? Let's go to the next. Now, patapos na tayo. As we end, I want you to be reminded of Colossians 3:23-24. It says, "And whatever you do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ." Let us be reminded na lahat ng ginagawa natin, sana naka-anchor sa service natin to the Lord. Lahat ng ginagawa natin, we do not serve men, but we serve Christ. Okay? With that, happy teaching. Ang teaching na ibig kong sabihin, hindi happy learning. Gusto ko ang happy teaching because I want you to remember PEACHING. Good luck and God bless you all.